From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Second here tonight. The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Batting third. Designated hitter.
Oh, that grounder got him.
Lamb.
But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. At the plate, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. On his way to the plate is the center fielder. Adam Eaton.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Mazara will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Oh, not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a neck-high fastball that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Matt Chapman. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he comes. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Here's Javier Baez. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Adams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Tyler White will bat next. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Strasburg on 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Gm stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Trevor Story is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Ready for another chance. Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Gennett has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Eaton. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On the move is Peterson. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner scores from second. The relay. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he is in there. Standing in, Matt Adams. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ball 1. ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Matt, this that situation as a kid.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Tyler White. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Jeanette is there for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Schwarber reaches out for the tag. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson giving chase. He's got it 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's his first base hit in this one. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard up the middle. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lamb rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The first baseman, number 22.
First pitch on its way. Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Peterson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Javier Baez, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Matt Adams.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Adams with a big swing and launches this one out to deep right field. Into the bullpen and gone. Ready for another shot now. Tyler White. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Brett Cecil.
Second baseman. Scooter Jeanette. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slice down the left side, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Steven Souza. Last time through was a base hit. Lays off 1-1,
no strikes.
No, Kyle Berklaw takes the mound to track 4 runs here in this half inning. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strasburg on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and he pokes him up over toward foul territory. Sano will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Kyle Schwarber.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazara is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Javier Baez, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2, here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in, Trevor Story. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. So they'll go to the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 38,
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A windup and a 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Into the box now, Jock Peterson, number 12, will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll get things started now in the bottom. He's set, here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0 and 2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Tyler White is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So striding in, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. And this is off the corner. And low, ball 1. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now a drive out to left center field. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So digging in now, Steven Souza earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the move is Eaton. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. stepping up to the plate, David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Berklaw has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Line drive to center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. A flash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman will try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Into the box, Jake Lamb. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And there's no better. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judd.
Center fielder number 99. Aaron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Batting third.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Off the plate and low here, ball one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there. And that retires the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton
goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Tyler White will bat next. He's set and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman Nolan.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Mazzara is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sano.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
James McCann.
Curveball just misses. Is apparently 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Get him. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they'll start things
no strikes.
out with a changeup here. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now on 3-0.
First baseman, Tyler White.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Matt Chapman will stand in to open things up here in the third.
Matt Chapman.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann puts the tag on him. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Nolan.
Flying back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
James McCann.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Jake Lamb.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Next for Chicago.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-1 game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel.
Here comes the first pitch. So the wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for
second baseman.
into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box, Jorge Soler, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazara going back on it to the track, to the wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ground ball right side. To his right, Sano, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to third. Chapman is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the White Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jock Peterson.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Ready for another shot now, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begin to heat up down there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready now, Tyler White. A hit in 2 tries so
Leading
far.
up for the Reds, first baseman, Tyler.
Sends that
White.
one out of play for strike 1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is right there, 1 down. Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-0 delivery. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Well, obviously not by on the first 2. So some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is digging in and looking for more. Jock Peterson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Robbie Ray takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Chapman sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Yan Gomes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Ball 2 now. 2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can have it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Scooter.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
In tight with the slider. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Jorge Soler is in for a third. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Carlos Estevez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Daniel Murphy will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Tyler White is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there. Ready for another chance.
Number 28, third baseman.
Hunter Strickland. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Liner toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Riding in one. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Low for ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 3-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he's 6-3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Mazara's on his horse, and that retires the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton ranging back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Center fielder.
Now the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that pitch is...
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Tyler. White will bat next. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gomes has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hector Rondon gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Hector Rondon.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. He went deep back in the 5th.
Peterson.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. At the plate, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's the 1-1. squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ready with another 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Hit hard towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Here's Javier Baez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. Now at the plate, James McCann. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Judge. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the... Digging in, Yan Gomes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. White brings it in, and a step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Nomar Mazzara. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Brian Morris answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He went deep back in the 5th. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball games tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 11 runs.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Jake Lamb standing in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can see
a swing and a miss. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chapman in foul ground. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak chopper up the line. Chapman comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, David Dahl. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but
bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the run, and no one will track it down. Now another 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Shaw gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. Will begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Trevor Story.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Jeanette is there. On to first, a double play. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Miguel Sano.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball, and he wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson. Gone! Here's Javier. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Judge has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Matt Adams now.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So stepping in, Tyler White will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. He got it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Fielder, Jock Peterson.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. On to first, and there were two down. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Shaw fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fast. Ball off the plate there. First and second now, 1 man out. And a great pitch there caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotting it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 28, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. You're a power pitcher.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Tyler White will bat next. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Lazar is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Souza is there, and he'll bring this one in. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah,
oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box, Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Foul back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high pop-up. White is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a ball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
At third, Arenado scooped up. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Peterson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Eaton. And it's gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. In there, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Matt Adams now.
Designated
He's singled
hitter,
in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adams.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Tyler White will bat next. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Will Smith is called upon the pitch. Really from the stretch. Travis Shaw is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 58.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in to try it again.
second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Now batting, center fielder
Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Judge is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone. And he must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into Sam Freeman. 5'11" left-handed reliever enters to take over on the mound now. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And over to third now is the runner. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And this one gets away. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first pitch. Lou Javier. First offering on its way. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Matt Adams now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Shaw will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Matt Chapman.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Striding in once again, Tyler White. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Released it from out front, much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. In now is Adam Eaton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Popped in the air back behind short. Story is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Little dribbler down the line, reined in, and that will conclude matters here. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gennett is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Travis Shaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber is under it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. To his left, Chapman in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, here's Miguel Sano. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brad Peacock, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hard on the ground towards short. And the Cincinnati Reds are champions of the National League. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there.